This has to be the jail Mom is in. We have to be very quiet so we can't get caught.
Alright Caden, these camouflage outfits will help us blend in our surroundings. So far so good.
Look, isn't that Mom's jail cell?
Yes, I can see her, crying, but her shoulder at least had fully healed. If we can just get those keys from the guard, we will unlock our mom's cell and we will free her in no time, and use the keys to break Kelly out of juvie next.
Alright Katie, but we better be careful.
Okay, I got the keys. Mom.
Caden. Caddy. Is that you?
Not so loud, Mom, or we'll get caught.
Yeah, we are here to break you out of jail.
Oh thank goodness. I'm glad you all showed up, because I can't stand being here any longer. Okay, now let's get out of here. Yes, I am finally free.
Not quite, Mom. We still need to break Kelly out of juvie.
Oh yes, that's right. We need to go get her back. I've almost forgotten about it.
Which door is Kelly's cell?
Door 54. Kelly.
Mom. Caden. Katie.
You'll wake up the guard.
I'm so glad you guys came. Mom, did you get bailed out? If so, who did?
Actually, your younger brother and sister broke me out of jail, and we are here to break you out too.
Gee, thanks Mom. How can I ever repay you? Yes. We did it. We did it. We have got our freedom back.
Now, let's hurry back home before anyone catches us.
And my next trick, I shall make a word. Pick a letter. Any letter.
Tapping T.
Good. I'll be taking this tapping card.
Aha! There you stupid tadpoles are. You have nowhere to hide.
Oh no. Not you two again. We never even told you to come back. You two are supposed to be in jail and juvie.
And who are those two kids? Did you kidnap them or are they working for you?
These are my two siblings, Caden and Katie, and they helped me and my mom break out of jail.
That's right, and we are here to get our revenge of you little tadpole brats and your parents for getting us arrested and breaking my arm.
No, we didn't get you two arrested. You two were being your ordinary entitled selves, you two were misbehaving and causing trouble at the letter factory. And you even attacked some of the letter students. Also, we did not break your arm, Karen. Kevin fractured it so that you could not escape.
It's not their faults. You are all being very selfish. They told the stupid letters that everything belongs to them, but you all refused to give them their stuff back.
Their belongings in the factory rightfully belong to the letters in the grifter, not you. Not everything has to belong to you four.
Well, Karen, it seems like you and your daughter have learned nothing while you were in jail and you two are refusing to admit that you're the ones in the wrong.
Now, we suggest you leave right now and not come back, or you will have to go to the Talking Words factory as another of your punishments.
Oh no. Not another factory. Me and my kids already know our words.
Help, somebody help us. These wretched frogs are forcing us to go to another stupid factory about words and letters when we already know them. Walla 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 wah.
It's not called the stupid factory. It's called the Talking Words factory. Now, it's either the Talking Words factory or you four will go to jail and juvie. But in your case, Karen and Kelly, you two will go back to jail and juvie. Do I make myself clear?
You know what? Fine. We will go to the Talking Word Factory against your will, but we are going to hate it just like the overrated letter factory.
That's what we wanted to hear. Now, stop with your tantrums and get your butts into the car.
Here we are.
Talking Words Factory!
Ugh, this stupid blockhead's factory is nothing more than a dump, and it should be shut down.
Hey, this is not the stupid blockhead's factory. It's called the Talking Words Factory.
Whatever. This is still so humiliating, stupid, and unfair.
Hey, aren't you the same professor who tried to sing that worthless letters-y lullaby?
That's right. It is me. The Frog family, and I can't believe we have to deal with you and your daughter again.
Oh yeah, and that little boy right there is Caden, and the little girl is Katie. They're Karen's son and daughter.
Oh shoot, now we have 4 entitled people to deal with.
Well, this is going to be a long day and a pain in the neck.
So Karen, Kelly, Caden, and Katie, I think I'm going to have to set rules this factory. Rule number 1, you better not act entitled and claim the machines as your own. Rule number 2, Bammy and Whammy will explain to you what vowels and consonants you need to build a word. Oh, and let me introduce you to the vowels.
Don't you even dare, you nerdy donkey.
We already know our vowels and consonants.
I may be the youngest child in my family, but that does not make me look like an idiot.
Hey! Don't call me a nerdy donkey. You're going to say the name of each vowel as it appears, so allow me to demonstrate.
A.
Alright, you annoying cowardly little wimp. You better face my teeth. Face it.
E.
The E says.
I.
The I says.
O.
The O says.
U.
The U says.
Hey, you stupid freaking thunderstorm. How dare you shock my little princess, turning her into a pile of ashes. You are so going to be sued in court for billions of dollars for this.
Excellent. Vowels are the glue that makes letters stick together, and that said, is the secret formula to building words. You see guys, when the vowels first come into the factory, they're exactly like the other letters. But then we turn it into special sticky letters with the sticky Ikorama.
We're A, E, I, U.
We're the vowels.
We're the glue to stick the words together. We're very sticky letters.
Honey waterfall.
We're A,
E,
I,
O.
U.
We're the vowels.
We're the glue to stick the words together.
Peanut butter spread.
We're A,
E,
I, U.
We're the vowels.
We're the glue to stick the words together. We're very sticky letters.
Blasto bubblegum.
We're A,
E,
I,
O.
U.
We're the vowels.
We're the glue to stick the words together.
Movie theater floor soda spray.
We're very sticky, very icky, sticky, icky letters.
Ooh, nice and gooey.
More like, this is unacceptable and gross.
Enough with the insolence, Karen. And I have a special guest for you to see, Karen and Kelly. You already know who it is, but you, Caden and Katie, you haven't.
That's right, you four.
Oh no, not that creepy tiresome blob again.
That is correct. It is me. You know what I am and what I usually do. I have great hearing and I'll make sure you don't do horrible things this time.
And just like at the letter factory.
Yay, yay, we know, if we do any damage, we will be required to pay for it.
Good, now you all can begin exploring the talking words factory.
Stupid nerd, stupid tadpoles, and stupid blob. They're also going to get it after we explore the stupid factory.
Ah, I heard that. Stop it with the attitude already.
This has to be one of the machines that Professor P. Brain is talking about.
You know what, since we really didn't want to come here, we're going to destroy every one of these piece of crap machines. Ha 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 ha.
Nah, Arcady, I saw that. I have security cameras in place all over the factory and I caught you red-handed.
Nice try, you Karen, but we are strictly making sure you and your kids don't attempt to destroy anything in this factory this time.
Oh shoot. That disgusting blob just ate our hammer for his own selfish needs. Now what are we going to do?
I don't know, but we need to think.
Attention guys, that's the word Bammer 100, you can just call her Bammy.
What does this machine even do?
She helps people who have trouble with words like tad. Before I let you activate her, I need to make sure you guys don't have anything on you first. As I suspected. You have nothing on you because the buffter took away that hammer to make sure you can't destroy things. Anyway, let's power good old Bammy up. Hello Bammy, I want you to make some words for these 4 people.
Okay, Professor.
Oh, and I almost forgot. You guys have to fill out this.
I don't understand why I need a paper form. What is the point of it?
You see, we just need you to fill out the blanks on every one of these sentences.
Why? Come on, this is stupid. I'm not in preschool or kindergarten anymore. I am the most important woman of the world, and I do not like you telling me what to do.
Well, if you do not fill out the form, I will call the police and you will all be going to jail and juvie since that's where you truthfully belong.
Ugh. Fine. We will sign this stupid form.
Good. Now I'll leave you be and I better not catch any one of you doing something you should not do.
Okay, we need to fill out the form that have sentences with words that end with at, ed, ing, op, and un. Let's see what the first sentence on this form says. Catherine is one very burdensome and bothersome blank.
So it has to be a net word that describes that motor car crybaby's wife, Catherine, who restricts our freedom to do whatever we want.
What about the word Matt?
Well, that it is an at word, but that's something as a furnishing for a room.
Well, the word fat has the word at in it.
But the sentence never mentioned anything about a cat gaining weight, although it's kind of funny.
Let's see. Matt, fat, cat, hat, pat, rat, sat, and vat. I can't tell which one.
I know. Since Catherine acts like a bat, she must be very malicious like one.
Wait, Catty, isn't a bat an implement with a handle that use you in a baseball game?
Not necessarily. The 2 other kind of bats, the animal that can fly and the other one meaning an unpleasant or ugly woman.
Fabulous, my adorable little girl. You finally got that pointed out. Let's make the word bat.
Excuse me, can you show us the letters to make the word bat? Hey, you stupid machine. Are you playing deaf or dumb? I demand you show us the letters needed to make the word bat.
If you don't show us the letters for the word bat, you piece of worn-out crap, then prepare to face our teeth. Face it.
Hey. Stop being so rude to Bammy right now.
Well, just tell her to display us the letters we need to spell the word bat.
Perhaps if you simply ask her to make the word you needed, just tell her politely, and I thought I told you not to call my machines names. Just ask them nicely the letters you need to build a word. Okay?
Ugh. Fine. Bammy, can you please show us the letters needed to build the word bat? That's more like it.
Alrighty, So the first comes the letter B, which makes the B sound.
Yep. That's the beginning sound in at.
Brilliant, my beautiful and beloved little babe. Then we have the middle sound. One letter A coming up. It's time to make you face my teeth, you vile little wimp. Face it. Ha ha ha. Works every time. And now for the ending sounds in at.
That would be the tap dancing letter T.
That's true, my tremendously terrific little tulip. One letter T coming right up. Okay, let's hip Bammy Bam these blockheads together, shall we?
Yes, Mom. Let's do that.
Bubba bubba.
App.
Ba.
App.
Ta. Spells bat.
Good work, Kelly. Now fill in the blank in the first sentence.
That's bat.
If you want to know what a real bat is, then you deserve this, you retarded piece of crap.
Karen, what did I just tell you about using weapons to attempt to destroy things, and please stop calling my machines names for real. Now, you better put away that spiked bat and say you're sorry to Bammy before I come back to where you are and call the police.
Alright, fine. I'm sorry I tried to destroy you with a spiked bat and called you names.
Apology accepted.
Come on, Kelly, fill in the blank in the first sentence so we can get the rest of this over with.
But, at. Bat. Thank you, Mom. That's just the right word I needed.
No problem, my beautiful and bubbly buttercup. And we are going to build some spicy words for our own dictionary, Karen's Talking Dictionary.
I'm curious what this machine does with the words.
That's the word Whammer 3000. You can call him Whammy for short. Just think of any word, and tell him what letters you need to make whatever word comes to your mind.
Hey, Whammy the dummy. I demand you make us an at word.
Didn't you hear what her mom just said? We demand you make some at words right now.
Now you listen here, you utter piece of crap. If you don't make us our at words right now, we will take you to court and sue you for $7 million for playing deaf and dumb.
Hey. How many times do I have to ask about asking my machines politely? And stop screaming and getting smart with him and use your words correctly.
Fine. Whatever you say. Excuse me, Whammy, can you make us some at words?
And what else do you have to say for yourselves?
We promise we won't call you a dummy ever again.
See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Anyway, what at words would you like me to make for you?
Let's see. Every at word I can provide for examples are the words cat, fat, hat, mat, pat, rat, sat, and that.
Can you please give us the letter C in the at for the word cat?
A letter C for you, and you, and you, and you.
Cut. Cut. Cut.
Releasin', at, ending please.
Cup, at, top, cup, at. Cat.
Yep. That's a cool cat for you.
Next, we would like a letter F to make the word fat. And don't forget to bring another at.
F. 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 F.
F.
Top. fat. Fat.
Ha 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 ha. I made the word fat. And that's what you are, Karen.
Oh. How dare you insult me by calling me fat? That's it. You are grounded for 4,000 years. Go to the naughty corner, now.
Karen, you cannot ground Whammy nor you can send him to the naughty corner. He's a machine. And machines are not alive like humans. You are not his mother either.
Yes, I can, and do not tell me what I can and cannot do. He called me fat for no reason.
Well, you might as well deserve it at this point considering how arrogant and discourteous you and your kids are towards Bammy and Whammy.
Whatever. Whammy, could you please send us an H?
Whatever you say. Letter H is on its way.
Release another, at Whammy.
Hut.
App.
Ta. Hat.
That's hat.
How about we try the letter M to make the word mat? What sound does it make? Marvelous, my magnificent but mischievous munchkin. We would like to order one letter M, and another at Whammy.
Hey, that's my muffin. I demand you give it back to me, now.
Since you were misbehaving so much in the letter factory, more often than not, the answer is no.
Ugh, whatever. Suit yourself. Ta. Mat.
That's a mat.
All right, three-letter blockheads. We demand you leave my factory, now, or we're going to call the police.
Come on, let's all get out of here. These Karens are a pain in the neck to even deal with anymore. This is preposterously pointless.
First you take the Z. Then you add the rat, put them all together. Now, you got that.
Whoa. That is not a freaking word.
Whammy, we have discussed this previously. That's not okay.
Not okay. Why I say.
Whammy, how can you be so empty-headed? You know what, we are taking you to court for millions of dollars for being dumb and making something that is not a word.
You don't have to be so rude. Sheesh.
My mom isn't being rude. She's just being honest.
That's enough. Stop calling my machines rude and horrible names. Now, again Whammy, we've been through this. Some letters make it words and some do not. Only real words make it into the dictionary.
Okay, Caden, what does the second sentence on the form say?
This next sentence is an et word and it says, my pet is getting a checkup at the blank. This is an easy one. How about, my pet is getting a checkup at the jet?
That was a good try, Caden, but I do not think it's a vehicle.
I know. How about this as the answer? My pet is getting a checkup at the vet.
Very good, my vital and vibrant little Valentine. Hey, Bammy the dummy, I demand you show us the letters on your screen that we need to make the word vet. Playing deaf and dumb again, huh? I said, give me the letters for the word vet right now, Bammy the crappy dummy.
I'm not going to show you the letters you mentioned if you keep displaying that kind of attitude.
Now you better listen here, we are the Micarinsons, and we get whatever we want, one way or another.
Karen, she would gladly appreciate it if you don't call her any sorts of mean names. Now, ask nicely to her right now. I mean it.
Why in the world do we have to do everything his way? But whatever, Bammy, can you please present us the letters for the word vet?
Excuse me.
And I'm sorry for calling you a dummy.
That's better and that's what I love to hear. Now, here are your letters.
Okay, first we need the vibrating letter V for the sound.
Right, and the letter E for the A sound, and the letter T for the T sound.
Now, you better use your proper manners with Whammy this time. Or I will come back to where you all four are and force you to leave the property.
We get it. We get it. Come on, gang. Whammy, we need the letter V.
The letter V is vibrating on its way. Look and see.
Now for the et sound, which contains the letters E and T.
Ordering up, E and T. Here they come. Look and see.
A.
Fa, A, ta. Fa, et. Fa, A, ta. That. HMMM. What if we ordered up a Whammy? That's because my text-to-speech voice, Julie, begins with that letter.
Jubilant job, my jumping jelly bean of joy.
Hey, jumping letter J of joy. Here she comes. Look and see.
Jump. Jump. Jump.
A.
Jump. A, ta. Jet.
Jubilant job, my little jelly bean of joy.
Jet rhymes with pet. Let's try it with the letter P. Poo. Et. Pet.
Perfect, my pretty precious princess. Et. Pet. Jut. Et. Jet. What else rhymes with pet?
Met, get, set, let, and net.
First you take the mother freaking M. Then you add the et. Put them all together.
Now, you got mother freaking met.
First you take the gay, G. Then you add the et. Put them all together.
Now, you got get. Now, get screwed.
First you take the stupid S. Then you add the et. Put them all together.
Now, you got set. We demand you leave our property before we set you on fire.
First you take the ludicrous L. Then you add the et. Put them all together.
Now, you got let. How about you let me speak to your manager?
First you take a nasty N. Then you add the et. Put them all together. Now, we got net. I demand you give me a giant net to get our revenge against all of you.
No.
Karen, Caden, Kelly, and Katie. I've caught you all four on camera insulting the et words and even made threats to some of them. Just what is the meaning of this?
We can't explain.
I'm starting to lose my faith in you since you keep coming back to your usual entitled ways after promising you were going to behave yourselves several times. From now on, I will start taking over Whammy and Bammy as of this time and onwards since you all won't behave properly. Now, I don't want to hear any more arguments.
Katie, the third sentence says.
Not so fast. I definitely will be taking over Bammy and Whammy from now on during your visit, because I honestly don't think you four should be trusted with them any longer. Do I make myself clear?
Oh heck no. We know what we are doing. Now, get the heck out of here and mind your own business elsewhere.
No, making sure the factory runs smoothly is my business. I can't believe you four were misbehaving and acting extremely rude.
How about you shut your mouth up, you hear?
Hey, I'm not baby.
I don't care. Don't you even bother removing that pacifier out of your mouth, you oaf. Okay kids, let's start making some ig words.
Well anyway, for the ig sentence is, if Miss is entitled last her hair, then she must put on a blank.
I know, let's try the word wig.
Wonderful. My winsome sweetie of wisdom.
Okay Whammy, get us a letter W.
Well, the letter W is on its way.
Hey.
Wah, 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 wah.
Okay Whammy. Bring down the ig ending.
Wah. Ga.
Wig. Wah. Ga. Wig.
Way to go my wonderful little KD.
Hey.
Come on everyone. Let's make every ing word if that's possible.
Now you listen here Whammy, another word with an ig ending we need is big. I demand you give us the letter B right now. Or we will see you in.
Karen?
Please get us a B and don't forget the ig.
Ma, one letter B is coming up.
Ing.
Big.
Stop doing that.
That takes care of you, loser.
Ooh, can you please give us a D to make the word dig?
Duh, whatever you say. The letter D is on its way.
Duh. Ig.
Dig.
Dig.
Now, can you please stop knocking me to the ground and treating me like a baby? I just told you I'm giving orders to Bammy and Whammy because I can't trust you four with them anymore.
This has got to be the most unacceptable thing I've heard you say. We Mickerandsons don't have to follow any useless rules and have manners. Also, you're not the boss of us.
Incredible. We loved how you aced your entitled techniques against that nerdy jerk to protect every one of us Mickerandsons from him. We're so proud of you, Mom.
You say the nicest things to your mommy.
Whammy, how about two more ig words? The first one means a lively dance with leaps, and the second one means an animal who loves to happily wallow in mud.
Let's try the letters J and P. Whammy.
Ugh, fine, whatever. Here they come. The letters J and P are dropping by.
Jump. Ing.
Jig.
Pa.
Ga.
Pig.
Ig. Pig.
Bye bye you presumptuous pig. Go eat a pile of crap.
Piss off.
Alright, that's enough you four entitled Karens. Also, I think that's enough ig words. Now you can read what top word you need for the next sentence. And stop knocking me to the ground just to control Bammy and Whammy for your own entitled needs.
The next question is, since there's a new guy who Karen got married to, then that guy named Keith must be our blank.
I think I'm in the mood for some popcorn chicken right now.
Wait, Kelly, can you repeat the word popcorn again?
Popcorn. Popcorn.
Oh, I think I got it. The word popcorn contains the word pop in the first half of the word, and pop is also a palindrome word with an op in it. Not to mention, all other palindrome words I know are Bob, Dad, Mom, Tot, Wow, etc.
Perfect, my positively precious pink pumpkin.
Whammy, we need to make the word pop. Order up a P, and an op ending please.
A letter P is coming up. And an op will follow too.
Pa. Pa. Pa.
Oh.
Pa.
Pop.
Pop is correct.
Hey, that's my pop, Keith.
Precisely, my precious little boy. That's my husband. Pup. Pup.
Pop.
Okay, my little cherubs, are you ready to make some more, words?
Yes, Mom.
Me too.
Me 3.
Okay, let's do it.
I think it's time for my lunch break. I think I'm going to order something from Uber Eats. Are any of you hungry?
No thanks, sir. We're good for now.
Okay. Please don't give whammy commands until I return.
Great. Now that stupid professor is gone, this gives us an opportunity to make more words as quick as possible before he gets back.
I hope so, Kelly, and no matter what that jerk says, he's only a professor. He isn't the boss of us and rules don't apply to us Macaronsons.
That's for sure, Mom. So the op word I am thinking of is the word mop. Whammy, get us an M, in another, op.
Did you not hear what the professor told you? He said do not give me any more commands until he gets back, especially since you 4 are being demanding, spiteful, and rude.
Hey, nobody calls me or my kids disparaging names. We don't care what the professor says. You better do as we order you, or we will smash you to smithereens. Your choice.
Ugh, fine. I will do it. Just don't destroy me or bug me. Preschoolers need us to learn to make simple words. 1 letter M is coming right up.
Pa.
Mop.
Magnificent, my mini macho man.
It's my turn. The op word that comes to mind is the word top because we, Macaronsons, are at the top of everyone else. So we would like a T and another op.
Letter T, and another op. Here they come. Look and see twice.
Pa.
Top.
Terrific, my 2 little tulips. I think we have time to make even more op words. It's your turn, Kelly.
You better hurry, I'll tell you why, because Professor Quigley will come back anytime soon.
I'm thinking of the other op words, hop, bob, lob, and cop. And do you want to know what this means, Whammy?
Hop, bop, lop, and cop. I'll get the rest of you everyone.
Pa.
Hop.
Bubba bubba.
Pa.
Bob.
Pa.
Lob.
Pa.
Cob.
How dare you show us that picture of my ex-husband? He always breaks my arm every time I don't want to go to jail.
Wait, your ex is a cop who breaks your arm. Ha 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 ha.
That's not funny. And it's not nice to treat me that way.
Well, that's just too bad. You definitely deserve it for being very delusional and crazy.
Hey. We are not delusional or crazy.
So yes, you 4 are. Especially since you threatened to destroy me and Bummy.
That is so it. We are definitely destroying you 2 miserable machines, ready or not.
Yeah. Stop laughing at our mom right now, and how dare you bring up me and my mom's past. We all have a good mind to file a lawsuit against you for your disgraceful treatment. Ooh. Look at all the words we created. We hope my dad Keith and my grandparents see what we've done and that we Macaronsons are the real owners of this factory. I think we should do even more words.
Right, with the help of the entitled Queen Speedomatic Controller 3000. It can control and manipulate the speed just about anyone or anything nearby, including Bammy and Whammy.
Cool, let me give it a shot.
Super speed, super speed.
Ha 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 ha. It worked, Mom. It works.
This is exactly what we've had in mind.
I know, right? Let's make more words because this is our factory and always will be.
Warning, warning, super speed, words are coming all you need.
If. In. Pup. In. Pin. In. Fin. Cop. In. Kin. Tuck. In. Chin. Wop. In. Win. Yes, yes. Keep those words coming. Wop. At. Wet. Jud. At. Jet. Jud. Ugh. Jug. Ugh. Mug. Ugh. Rug. Egg. Rig. Egg. Fig. N. Fan. Cup. N. Can. N. Van. N. Man. Add. Mad?
Ah, that was a good lunch. Leaping linguistics. Whammy? Are you okay? The Macaronsons didn't cause any trouble, did they?
I tried to tell them, Professor, but they threatened to destroy.
Shut the heck up, Whammy. I demand you make me and my kids more words.
I thought I told you for not to give him commands until I get back, especially since you've been extremely rude and clamorous.
Well, guess what? We don't care what you say. We are the Macaronsons and we get to do whatever the heck we want.
Exactly. That's what he gets for bringing up our mean old daddy who left mommy.
How many times does everyone around the whole world have to tell you and your family? That is not how the world works. And what is that you got over there? Tell me the truth, now.
That's our entitled Queen Speed-O-Matic 3000. It's what we use to force Whammy into super speed mode.
Aha, as I figured. That's what you use to cause Whammy to go into super speed mode. Well, I'm going have to fix Whammy by pressing the slow down button.
Thank you, Professor Quigley. Those entitled Karens used that to manipulate me into super speed
Karen,
mode.
Kelly, Caden, and KD, for what you had done to Whammy while I was gone at lunch, I'm throwing this junk device away and you won't be able to get it back.
Wait. You don't understand. My mom had invented it for us Macaronsons, and it's too important to be disposed of.
Well, it's too bad, Kelly. This is what you and your entitled family no longer deserve as the consequences of your behavior, and you also know what's coming next. So brace yourselves.
Is that any way to treat the Macaronsons? Well, I don't think so.
Ha. That's gonna have to teach you a lesson. You know what's about to come up next.
But,
Add.
bad,
But. Add.
bad,
But. Add.
bad,
But. Add.
bad.
No. Wah, 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 wah. Well, that's just great. I have a pretty good mind to file a formal complaint about this unacceptable situation. I am not a letter. I am just an innocent woman. Hey, I demand you give back my sunglasses, you selfish and thieving crazy machine. You know that I can have you sued in court for $4 million for not only stealing, but also thinking that I'm a letter when I'm the most important woman of the entire world. How dare you destroy my beautiful and entitled sunglasses? That's it. You are going to be taken into custody for $4 million.
Shut the heck up, Karen.
This is absolute bullcrap. You can't do this to me. I'm not in the mood to ask some stupid letter. I am the most important woman of the world. Do I make myself clear?
I'm sorry, Karen, but you don't have a choice. This is what you get for torturing poor Amy. Now, sound out your name of word right now.
Ugh. Fine. Cop, air, N. Spells my entitled name.
That's right, Karen. You spelled your own name, and that's your karma for using the entitled Queen Speedomatic 3000 to manipulate Whammy into super speed mode.
Whammy, how dare you use our mom as the letter K? That is not how letters or even words work.
Katie is right. Mom never did anything wrong at all.
Yes, she did. In fact, you all did everything wrong. Don't you try to pretend like it didn't happen. And for the last time, this is not how the world works.
Oh no.
Mommy, are you alright?
Yes, I think I'm fine, KD.
Yeah, we don't like you feeling upset.
Here you go, Mom. We have a new pair of sunglasses for you because that crazy machine snatched your old pair and crushed them.
Thank you very much, my precious little angels. You make your mommy feel very proud.
Now, you guys need to make an unword for the 5th sentence.
Oh, we will finish the last 2 sentences alright, but we're tired of your nagging.
How is scolding you guys for disrespecting my wishes nagging? I just wanted you 4 to behave yourselves, but yet you refuse to due to your delusional and entitled attitudes.
Alright, you jerk. You asked for it.
What in the world are you talking about? Uh-oh.
Get him.
Hey. What the? Untie me this instant.
Never.
There. That should completely keep you out of our business, Mr. Nerdy Punk.
You 4 are not going to get away with this.
Shut up, you nagging nitwit.
Okay, now you stupid blockheads. This is our revenge for getting my mom and older sister arrested back at the letter factory. Don't even think about disobeying us McCarransons, because we will sue you all in court for $3 million. Professor Jerk is tied up and there is nothing you can do about it.
Now, the unword in 5th sentence on this form says, if someone trespasses onto our property and tries to steal our things, then we must threaten by pointing a blank at them.
I know, it's the word gun. Gun.
Genuinely great, my glamorous and gorgeous little girl.
No, no, no. Don't you dare try to make that word.
What do you mean? Gun is a valid word.
I know it's a word, Katie. But we cannot teach young children violence or anything inappropriate.
We don't give a crap what you say. You better stay out of our business or else we will have you sued in court for millions of dollars. So you darn well better shut up, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Yeah, this is our factory and we get to do whatever the heck we want with it, whether you like it or not.
I don't know why I have to keep telling you this. None of you McCarransons own this factory.
Oh yes we do. We are extremely entitled to do so.
Now Emmy, give us a G and an unending, right now.
Ugh, whatever you say, you entitled little Karen. Here comes a G, and Theon.
Gah. Gah. Gah.
Gah. Gun.
That's done.
No, 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 no. Are you freaking kidding me? Why would you guys make that word?
Calm down. Why are you fussing about a little word we made? Gun is an unword.
It doesn't matter. We do not make words that encourage violence and other inappropriate stuff.
Well, Just deal with our facts, Mr. Know-It-All. This is our factory, and we get to do whatever we want with it.
Carrion, the factory still does not belong to you and your kids like we told you several times.
What in tarnation? The word gun also gave us a gun. This is so out of place for a leapfrog video for young children.
That's ours. Now, any last words before we shoot you 3 blockheads to death?
No, don't shoot us.
Yeah, spare us. We did nothing to you for.
Yes, you did, you little imbecile. You got me and my mom arrested back at the letter factory, and now it's time to meet your doom.
No, don't do it. You four better put the gun down this very instant.
Shut up, donkey, if you know what is good for you.
Hey, don't you dare injure the professor or any of the letters.
Oh, so you want to be my first victim? Well, be our guest.
Huh. Nice try, Kelly. You missed me.
Gee, you must be pretty horrible at aiming.
Hey, don't call me horrible. We McCarransons are still not giving up just yet.
Come on, we better flee out of here before things get any worse.
I'll be right back. I'm going to try to shoot Bemmy.
Oh my freaking gosh. Where the crap did you get that gun?
Shut the heck up, you piece of crap. We McCarransons are getting our revenge on you. Everyone hates you, and we hate you, so prepare to die. Huh. There's no more ammo left.
That's so, a young lady. I am calling the Berchter to confiscate that gun. Berchter, come here.
And the Berchter says, Blast run Lafayette, not again Karen and the rest of your family. What have you done this time?
I don't know.
Don't you think about lying your way out of this? I can't hear very well, so tell specifically what happened.
Oh, I'll explain what happened. These 4 psychopathic Karens tied up and gagged the professor, and then they made the word gun. Not to mention, she even tried to shoot the professor and the words, but she unfortunately more than likely shot Bommy.
Are you kidding me right now, you four? I knew how entitled you and your family are, but this is getting crazier. There, no more gunplay. Now, you better free Professor Quiglky right now and remove that blanket off of him, because he's most likely very pissed right now. I'm warning you four, if you keep this horrendous behavior up, there will be severe consequences. Understood?
Yes, we know. We know. We get it.
Oh, you're not going to untie me from this chair? I need to go get up and fix Bammy.
At least be happy that you're not dead right now, and Whammy is just going to have to do this all by himself without her. Okay guys. Let's make some more unwords.
Great idea, my special little angel.
As for you, mister, you better not even bother struggle to get free, or else we will take you to court and sue you for millions of dollars.
Anyway, I think we should make the word fun. Because it's like having fun in the sun.
Fabulous, my fantastic little fairy.
Whammy, send us an F and another please.
Ugh, fine. 1 F and another coming up.
Fun.
Now, the next word we want to make is the word pun. Whammy, bring in a P and another un.
1 P and another coming up.
Pun.
Pun.
Next is the word that hamburgers have, which is the word bun, so give us a B and another un.
Ma, whatever you say. 1 B is coming up and another un will follow too.
Bubba bubba.
Bun. Let's try the letter R.
Alright, 1 R is racing down the tube.
Run. You better run away because it's time you faced our teeth. Face it.
Come on, let's race out of here because these Karens are really rough.
Stop being so rude to the words right now.
Never. When will you stop telling us how to treat people?
That's your problem, you four. You just don't know when to quit your usual entitled antics.
We would like to order a letter S to make our last word, son.
Fine, I'll give you an S and another un. But more karma is coming to you.
Son.
Phew. Is it only me, or is it getting hot in here?
It's not only you, Kelly. Did someone turn the temperature up?
Hey, did you turn the temperature up?
No way. Heck, I can't even move.
How about you, Mr. Know-It-All? Is this your revenge against us McCarransons?
No. How can I turn the temperature up in the factory when you four tied me up to the chair? This doesn't make sense at all.
Excuse me, what are you doing here in the factory? Did you raise the temperature?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Sometimes the words you spell can give them unique side effects or make something magically appear in accordance.
Well, that explains why the word gun had a gun in its hand.
Now, we demand you stop shining right now. Or else, we will take you to court and sue you for $1 billion for making it uncomfortably hot in here.
Now you just listen here. I can't turn off the shining light. You know what? I'm just going to leave and get something to eat.
Ah, that's much better.
See, that wasn't so hard, was it?
It's only been a few seconds.
How dare you show us a picture of that accursed son? I failed to sue him in court for making my past days so miserably hot.
Really? You failed to sue the sun only for making your days hot? Ha 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 ha.
Hey, you better quit laughing at me. You don't even realize what it is like to sweat all day.
To tell you the truth, I am a machine. And machines can't sweat. Not even on hot days.
You don't understand. I also had to accuse the moon for making the night too bright for me to sleep back in one of the real random Aussies animations of me.
Ha 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 ha. Are you this delusional and dramatic, Karen? That is just how the physics of nature works.
Hey, don't you insult and laugh at our mother like that, or we will shoot you both with a gun just like what we did with Bammy.
Well, that's just too bad for your own good. The BAFTA took away the gun so you cannot shoot up the place anymore. But anyway, let's move on to the word blends.
Yeah? This sixth sentence has to be a bonus question?
That bonus question has to do with consonant blends, such as BL, BR, CL, CR, DR, GL, PL, PR, SC, SK, SL, SM, SN, SP, SPR, ST, STR, SW, TR, and TW.
Alright, so the bonus question says, that revolting and ugly blob can be a real blank.
To blend the letters together, you four have to go to my very favorite part of the factory. The sound slide.
And where is it?
Upstairs in the other side of the factory. But you better not cause more trouble. You got it?
Ugh, we get it. Here we are, at the sound slide.
Hey, what are you going to do with me?
I'm going to throw your butt down the stairs, Donut Head.
No, please don't throw me down the stairs.
Shut the heck up, Donut Head. My precious KD is going to throw you down the stairs and that's final.
Precious, more like obnoxious. Oof, ouch, ow. Wah 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 wah, that really hurts. Why did you have to do that?
Oh, are you okay in there?
No, I got 2 black eyes thanks to one of those so-called Karens.
Complain about your eye injuries all you want, but we're still going to have you taken into court sooner or later.
Okay, Caden and Kelly, ready to make the ST blend?
Yes, Mom.
Hang on tight, my sweet little darlings.
Yahoo! Yippee!
Yippee! This is going to be so much entitled fun.
This is so fun.
My little entitled cherubs, welcome to the sound slide. This is where letters are combined together and do even more sounds, so they can make even more words.
What do you mean, Mommy?
Well, my little KD, let's imagine we are building the word stop.
Stop rhymes with pop, mop, top, etc.
Stupendous. My staggering little star. But we are building the word pest as soon as we come back to Whammy. You see, KD, there's Caden with the slithering letter S, and also, there's Kelly with the toxic tapping letter T. Watch what happens when those blockheads stick together. Staggeringly stupendous. Now that we got these two stupid blockheads stuck together, let's send them back to Whammy, shall we?
Yes, Mommy.
We would like a letter P, and an E, please.
Yeah, Karen. About to enter. Here is your P. And your E letters.
P.
A.
St.
Pest. A.
St.
Pest. We did it, my pretty entitled stupendous angels. Look, Professor, we have just completed a form.
Let me see what you wrote. 1. Catherine is one very burdensome and bothersome bat. 2. My pet cat is getting a checkup at the vet. 3. If Ms. Entitled lost her hair, then she must put on a wig. 4. Since there's a new guy who Karen got married to, then that guy named Keith must be our pop. 5. If someone trespasses onto our property and tries to steal our things, then we must threaten them by pointing a gun at them. 6. That revolting and ugly blob can be a real pest. I'll have to say, you guys did very well. I guess.
Yes. We are the smartest and most important people of the world. Can you believe it?
Now, will you please untie me?
And why would we do that?
I am going to call the police for all the trouble you caused.
Never. We are not going to untie you. Me and my entitled family are going to make more word lens.
That's right. We don't want to hear another word from you or make any more complaints from you either.
At the very least, fix Spammy. We need her to send us whatever word endings we need.
Fine, we'll fix her using Go Animate logic.
Go Animate logic of Leapfrog. Fix Spammy's screen.
What in the world just happened to me?
Just send us the word endings we need, or else, we will take you to court and sue you for $1 million.
Fine. Whatever you say, you entitled Karens.
Alright. Time to make some more word blends. So the first word that comes to mind is the word trap. Because that's what we're putting that nerdy punk in.
You are not going to put the professor in a trap. Besides, the chance of the word getting a unique side effect in accordance is 100% slim. So it's unlikely you will put Professor Quiglky in a trap.
Whatever, just bring in the T and R to make the tr sound, and an app ending.
Ugh, 1 T and 1 R coming up, along with an app.
Truck. App.
P.
Spells trap.
Oh crap. Wow. Just wow. If this day couldn't get any worse. Unlock this trap, right now, and I mean it.
Never.
Ha 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 ha. You look so funny all tied up and trapped.
That's not funny.
Let me tell you how we can use blends to make whatever words we want. If you take the word cap, you can change it into crap. With a blend, app. Crap.
If you take the word wet, you can change it into alt. With a blend, alt. Well,
If you take the word sip, you can change it into simp. With a blend. Imp. Simp.
If you take the word bob, you can change it into bomb. With a blend. Bomb.
If you take the word dug, you can change it into drug. With a blend, drug. Drug.
A blend is your entitled friend. And there's lots and lots of blends. Try Reupload and blend.
Hopping homonyms. Why would you spell those words?
Because we are tired of you being so controlling and not allowing us to do whatever as we please.
Well, you have made enough words and I don't think you four should be trusted in this factory at all. You four really have done it this time and officially crossed the red line. That said, Whammy and I are very disappointed in you. You four will be going to jail as a result of your severely entitled behavior.
Now, time to make more words in the factory that we will reclaim as rightfully ours. We would like to order a
No. No more words for you.
What? You have to be kidding us.
No. You have gone way too far enough, you four entitled freaks.
That's right. You've been pestering and nagging him too much to make words all day. Just leave him alone already.
Never. We are not leaving him alone because he has not made enough. I swear you worry too much.
It does not have to be this way.
I don't have a choice. We are finally going to have our revenge for what you did to us back in the letter factory, not to mention, getting stolen property back and telling letters what they can and cannot do is not enough anymore.
But manipulating our contraptions?
We will manipulate 1,000 machines to get us whatever we want. And we'll destroy anyone who gets in our way.
No.
Oh.
Puh.
Stop.
Yeah? What in the world is going on?
Hold it right there.
Uh-oh, looks like we are completely done for.
What is going on here, and why is Whammy all dead with a blue screen, and why is the professor tied up and locked in a cage?
It's not what it looks like. We're just playing a game called Hostage.
Fibbing is not going to get your way out of this. The cameras have caught everything, so you better tell exactly what happened.
Fine, you all win. You see, as we were about to do our egg words, the professor came up to us and said he doesn't trust us with his machines anymore. Then we knocked him to the ground several times and put a pacifier in his mouth.
Then when he left the room to grab some lunch, we disobeyed his orders and made our op words such as pop, top, cop, etc. Also, we threatened to destroy Whammy if he didn't obey us.
Next, we manipulated Whammy into super speed mode with our entitled Queen Speed of Matic 3000 to make even more words, and then the professor took away our Queen Speed O-Matic.
Next, we tied him up to a chair and gagged him by putting tape over his mouth and covered him with a blanket because we were fed up with him nagging us and taking away our freedom.
And then we spelled the word gun. The aforementioned word had a gun that we got from them that we used to try to shoot the words, that nerdy punk, Whammy, but failed except for Bammy. And then the birther came back to us and took away our gun, which is so pathetic and unfair.
Lastly, when we were at the sound slide about to go down the slides, we saw a letter O and threw him down the stairs.
And when we returned here, we made some words with blends at the beginning or end such as crap, whelp, simp, bomb, and drug. Not to mention, we lunged at Whammy to force him to spell the word stop, which caused Bammy and Whammy to crash and die.
Oh my goodness, why in the world would you spell the words gun, crap, simp, bomb, and drug?
Because we assumed it would be so funny.
Oh really, you think that making those kinds of inappropriate words would be funny? Well, you four are not making any sense at all.
Yeah, I agree with Dad.
This is a factory gravitated preschoolers and kindergarteners to learn positive words, not violence or cursing.
Karen, Kelly, Kedden, and Keddy. We are very angry with you. We cannot believe you for causing so much mayhem in the factory and even try to shoot up the place.
And how dare you attack the professor and put a pacifier in his mouth several times, manipulate Whammy into super speed, and make the word stop causing Whammy and Bammy to crash, etc.
Well, wouldn't matter anymore. You four are going to jail anyways for all the barbaric things you have done here.
Yeah, and I know and heard everything you four did.
And how dare you tie up the professor? Just look at him, does it look like he's having fun?
Not really.
That's what we figured.
Karen and Kelly, me and Catherine woke up this morning and we were about to unlock your cells for breakfast, but the key on my desk is missing and you two were not in your cells. Besides, your cells were wide open and we have looked all over to find you two.
And also, Kedden and Keddy, we discovered that you were the ones who broke your mother and older sister out of jail and all without us knowing it first.
Oh come on now. You haven't got anything on us.
Yeah, where's your proof?
Catherine and I saw it through the security cameras.
Dang it. Cameras are nothing but a bunch of baloney.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I spotted several mistakes.
But how did?
You know what? Let's watch my favorite part again, shall we?
We will manipulate 1,000 machines to get us whatever we want. And we'll destroy anyone who gets in our way. We will manipulate 1,000 machines to get us whatever we want. And we'll destroy anyone who gets in our way. We will manipulate 1,000 machines to get us whatever we want. And we'll destroy anyone who gets in our way.
Don't worry, Professor, we'll get you out of there now.
Thanks, kids. Now I am finally free.
No problem, Professor. Now we gotta stop those.
You mother freaking tadpole brats. I knew I should have disposed of you when I had the chance. If we still had that gun, we could have.
Stop it this minute. Bufter, I believe I made up my mind about who'll be leaving these premises.
Oh boy, here we go again.
This cannot end up like this.
That is so it. We all have had enough of your entitled shenanigans, officers. Show those four vile jerks out, right now.
What?
You four are never coming back to the Talking Words factory, ever again.
Well, Karen, it's back to prison for you.
Oh come on now. What's the charge?
Usual entitled behavior, manipulation, violence, attempted murder, not to mention, you broke out. And the rest of you are going back to juvenile for an extended period of time.
Get off of me this very instant. This is harassment and now my nose is bleeding.
You know what is actually harassment? Sticking your nosy butt into other people's business. Also, take this.
Oh no. Not again. You broke my arm and it hurts so terribly. Wah!
Holy crap. How could you do this to my precious mother? Why in the world would you betray us McCarransons like that?
And while me and Katie are Kelly's siblings, we're still children. We never knew any better.
Well, Kedden. It doesn't matter if you're a child. The same rules and laws apply to everyone and that includes kids, especially your age.
Right, now get in the police cars. Karen, you're coming back with me to jail, and Kelly, Kedden, and Kelly, you're going with Catherine to the. Now let's go.
What do you think is going to happen next? To be continued?
Karen, stop it. We have had enough of you and your kid shenanigans.
How dare you violate my entitled rights once again? One day, we McCarransons will have both of you taken into court for $9 million.
Enough, Karen. Now, let's take you and your kids where you belong.
That should take care of them. Glad they're not here anymore.
Yeah, and they better not break out of jail and juvie again.
Oh, hello there. It's so good to see you.
Hi, I am here to bring Whammy and Bummy back into life using GoAnimate logic. I'll be right back.
Okay, good luck on that. And I'm glad those Karen are now gone after they caused so much chaos in the factory.
Logic of GoAnimate, fix Bummy right away.
Oh, thank you. You saved my life. Those vital currents made the word stop causing me to malfunction. I'm glad you showed up in the right place.
You are welcome. Logic of GoAnimate, fix Whammy and bring him back to life right away.
Thank you very much. Glad everything in the factory is now back in order thanks to you. Those file currents built the word stop causing me to crash.
No problem at all, Whammy.
Did you fix Bammy and Whammy?
Yes, with GoAnimate logic.
Thanks for the help, ma'am.
And it sure was a pleasure to meet you.
You are welcome, you guys. Goodbye, and I hope you take care.
How about I owe the Leapfrog family an apology and we won't do it again?
No. Sorry isn't gonna work. What you and your kids did was very treacherous. You held Professor Quigley hostage and you and your kids brought stuff to break machines at the factory. And like I said, breaking out of jail is against the law.
But...
No buts about it, Karen. The damage has been already done. You're going back to jail whether you accept it or not. And if you don't want to serve the time, then don't do the crime.
This is so unacceptable. Me and my kids never deserve this. Well,
life isn't fair. Get over it. Karen, shut up. I don't want to hear your childish tantrums.
How could you kidnap us, you wicked witch? None of us or our mom deserve this treatment.
Keddy, stop it. I'm not kidnapping you or your siblings. I'm just taking 3 of you to juvenile detention center where you belong.
Can we go to McDonald's? We are so hungry.
No! Absolutely not. You're still going back to juvenile and that is final. Okay, now I'm going to go and get your uniforms. Stay right here. But first, let me uncuff 3 of you.
Okay.
Here they are. Now, go into the changing room and come right back out when you put them on.
Okay.
Now Kelly, I want you to meet security guard Dave again, but as for you Kedden and Keddy, you haven't yet.
At your service. Now, Kelly, Kedden, and Katie. I will watch you for the next 6 months, and if any of you 3 try to escape, I will catch you. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good, now get in your cell, door 54.
Finally, now I can grab some lunch.
Alright Kedden, Kelly, and Katie. Before you go to your cell, we are gonna take mugshots of you. Now, I need you to hold these signs.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now don't move. I'm going to the camera. Alright, now let's go to your cell. Follow me. Alright, this is your cell. You 3 will be staying in for the next 6 months. I hope you're happy.
This is very unacceptable. All we had to do was complete for that rotten old Professor Gasus, and this is how he rewarded us.
Yeah. We deserve something much better than this. But no. We got sent to juvie.
I don't understand why our mean old daddy seriously had to injure mommy's arm. Our new daddy, Keith, is so much better than him.
Also, the other worst part is the food here tastes awful, the beds are not comfortable and the other kids here don't know how to play basketball.
This is all Professor Jerk and those tadpole brats' faults. If they could have just accepted the fact the factory belongs to us, none of this would have happened.
I agree with you, Caden. They're nothing but miserable snitches and snowflakes.
I hope our mommy is doing okay in jail. I already miss seeing her.
Don't worry, Katie. Mom won't give up and we'll plot our revenge on everyone for not allowing us to get our way, and we will get revenge on Kevin for disrespecting the McCarransons.
Being back in jail sure is no fun at all. I wish I can give this dump a 0-star rating. What's going to happen to my innocent little babies? Get me out of here. I promise I won't do all that stuff ever again.
Shut up, Karen, and stop with your useless lies. Every time you keep a promise, you always break it.
What in the world do you want? I demand you get me out of this evil dump right now because I wish I can give it a 0-star rating. I need to speak to your manager about this. I really hate you very much, Kevin. I'm so glad we are divorced forever. Keith is far better than you. He always loved me and helps us McCarransons get whatever we want. Not to mention, you have made my kids' lives and mine completely miserable. I will be soon taking you to court for millions of dollars for breaking my shoulder.
I do not care. I have a new wife and 2 kids who are never like you. And I dislocated your shoulder because you kept on resisting arrest. By the way, here are your visitors. Prepare yourself, because they're not finished scolding you just yet.
I hope you're all happy. You destroyed me and my kids' reputation. One day, I'll be sued in court for $20 million. My entire situation has been worse because of all of you.
That was your own fault, Karen. If you and your kids behaved yourselves properly like I asked and not do the horrendous crimes, you and your kids wouldn't even be in this mess.
My fault. You're not making any sense. You all know that the Talking Words factory importantly belongs to me in the name of Leap Karen.
Wrong. The factory does not belong to you and your kids like we told you numerous times, but you failed to listen.
It's called Leapfrog, not Leap Karen. You're incredibly delusional.
Hey, don't call me delusional, you annoying little tadpole brat. The McCarransons are the most important people of the world.
Hey, stop calling me Lily and tadpole brats. In fact, the true brats are you and your family.
How dare you call me and my family brats? Mr. and Mrs. Frog. Discipline your kids now because you don't know how to raise them correctly.
No, we don't have to because it's the truth.
Yeah. Leap, Lily, and Tad are very well-behaved kids. You're the one who is a bad mother.
How dare you call me a horrible mother? You know darn well I give my little angels everything they want.
Also, we're here to give you one last punishment for you.
And what's that supposed to be?
We're going to make you listen to I Can Do It, the closing song from the Talking Words Factory video.
No.
First I learned my letters, every one from A to Z. But when I tried to make some words, I was mixed up as can be. Then I asked my brother and my sister what to do. Professor Quigley showed me, now I'll sing it all for you. Take a vowel that can stick words together, like an A that says ah! Add a sound at the beginning and one at the end. T-A-D makes tad! I can put a new sound at the beginning with a D that says duh. I can make the word dad. Blend some sounds together like a G-L-G-O. And I'm so glad that my dad is my dad. I can do it! I can make my own words. I can spell out the words I've heard. It's really not as hard as I thought it would be. And I learned it all here at the Talking Words Factory. Oh, yeah!
How dare you play another of those childish kitty songs? You know what, I hate all of you so much. Mark my words. This is still not the end of the Micarinsons. We are still going to get our revenge, sooner or later in a future animation.